Okay, TikTok's live. Okay, Twitch is live. Just need YouTube. Alright, sweet. YouTube's live. Okay, so this first stream is going to be 2 hours. I'll come back later and we'll do another longer stream. The reason for the short stream, got to pick up a buddy, take him to the airport in about 2 hours. So, we're gonna try to pick up where we left off with Claire B. But I think next, after this, I'm gonna do the Claire A scenario on hardcore, and we're gonna go for the S plus. I think I just need an S. Yeah, I just need an S, but I'm gonna try to get an S plus for Claire A. I've got a good YouTube guide to follow. And yes, I will be using a guide for that because it's the requirements and stuff. It's a little insane. Still a little stuffy from yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna have this pulled up. Alright, so I know where we need to go, what we need to do without any guide for this one. I just need to not die doing it. Having no ammo is bad. It's considered like a restart for a lot of people, but this isn't like a speed run or anything, so I'm kind of at my own discretion here on how I want to play this. I might just restart, like I said, because I'm in a really bad spot with this playthrough. Like, I didn't know that wouldn't stun him. I'm gonna get bit again, I think. Yep. I don't know, just really ass. No ammo. Running low on heals. It's just not good. So we might have to start a different playthrough here shortly, just so I can actually do something. But for now, I'm gonna keep trying to make it work. For the M19. Okay. We might switch to the quick draw just because I have ammo for it. See you later, stupid. Alright. We should be at the bottom of our PD right now, I think. High-powered rounds for the SLS, that's nice. Can't use that right now. Now I finally know how to use that film reel, which I've been wanting to use since I picked it up in Leon A. Double update. Just saw somebody pop in on Twitch. We're going to be doing Claire A here in a minute. I just wanted to see if I could get any progress done on Claire B. Because I'm getting my ass kicked right now in this playthrough. And so it might be a good idea to just do a different one and come back to this one. Allegedly, this is the hardest path in the game, is Claire B. I didn't know that. I thought this was like one of the easier ones, but no, not at all. So, this is film roll number 4, I believe. Let's see if it's on here. Vermin extermination. So we have one more Mr. Raccoon that we've got to find on Leon. And then, yeah, 2 more rolls of film, which don't necessarily need to do, but I kind of want to. We don't have an item box in this room, I already forgot. We need to go to the dark room, west office. Should be a liquor in that hallway. Let's go ahead and heal up. I need a green or a red. Or no, a blue or a red. We are still OUT of ammo. It's the wrong way. I don't have a lot of options right now. I'm trying to see if I can make this work. Fairly certain there's a liquor in this hallway, but I can't remember. So I'm going to pop this film reel here in the dark room, and then we're going to start Claire A. It's going to seem a little strange, but just bear with me. It's going to be a good choice moving forward. Hiding place, yeah. Sure that means something, but who knows. Let me set myself up first when we come back to this. This isn't even hardcore, this is just normal mode, and got my ass kicked. So, pop that in there, grab this. Item box near there means I don't need to carry these around. Put the high power away. Quick draw with large caliber, so we actually have ammo. Keep this in our inventory as well. SMG's empty, so there's no reason to carry it around. We have more acid rounds. Don't know how to use acid rounds because I haven't, so that's going to be a little bit of a learning process. But we actually have a gun now, which is fantastic. But we're not going to use that right now. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to save over this right here. And then we're going to leave that. We're actually going to leave that there. And I'm going to start my attempts on the S+ rank for Hardcore Claire A. Which is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to keep it cool. I'm not going to have any issues with like raging or anything. So it's mostly just going to be me trying and trying. This first stream is short, but we'll do a longer stream this afternoon. So if you're popping in right now going, oh, okay, he's streaming. Don't worry, I'll be back later as well, so you don't have to miss stream today. I'm gonna go ahead and start Claire A Hardcore. So let me change the title of the stream to match what I'm actually doing as well. Alright. New game. Claire Redfield. Do it on hardcore. Yeah.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was...
Alright. Funnily enough, this is like the primary spot I'm probably going to have to repeat a few times. The gas station can be tricky because of the placement of the zombies.
Are you okay? Wait here. I'll check it out.
Sir?
Is everything okay? Don't come any closer!
Need the key, that's right. Okay. Yeah, off to a horrible start. We're probably already going to have to restart. But let's just see. It's okay if we have to restart. I need to... because the gas station's going to be the trickiest part in general. Leon, help me! Duck! Where? Getting so many ads on YouTube right now. What the hell? Check in chat on TikTok. I've got 3 platforms up right now, so if you want to watch on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. I recently changed from Eladriel Knock to Guma, so I went the wrong direction. Are we done? Not quite, but we might be. We missed. So if you search Guma on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, should come up with my channel. I don't think anybody else is using this name currently. So back way. I know how to get into the police station from here.
It's like the end of the world.
But we're probably gonna get chomped on, munched up here, which is fine. That's to be expected. This is my first hardcore attempt, so like I said, I expect this to not go well, to say the least. I don't think it's gonna go swimmingly, but I have an idea of what we need to do. I have a good guide up. Oh, thanks. Did I just get a follow? Shoot, yeah, somebody just followed. Appreciate you. Was it you, Blue Runner? My alerts aren't set up properly, so I'm sorry if I missed you, but I think you're the one that just followed. Okay, go through these guys. We're here. We actually made it. Incredible. I didn't think I'd get that first try. Oh, what's up, Kiana? Do I stream daily? Basically. At this point, basically. The only days I tried not to stream, and I say try not to because I'm exhausted on those days, is Monday, Wednesday. No, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Those are the days that I try not to stream because I work overnight shifts. But I still tend to stream on those days anyways. Let me just look at... I'm going to blow up Twitch a little... Not blow up Twitch, you know what I mean? But I'm going to make the window a little bigger so I can see you. How long you been on Twitch? So I've streamed off and on for a couple years now, but I've only been consistent maybe this year. So it's been almost 4 weeks now that I've been consistently streaming. So... happy to have you here. So you are the person that gave me the follow. Thank you much. Thank you so much, Kiana J. Kiana J. I hope that's a decent approximation of how to say your username. Let me just double check. I've got an activity feed somewhere. Here it is. Access denied. Well, I guess I don't have an activity feed. I didn't relink it. I meant to find a new highlight tool, and I just didn't. So. Okay, so do I play Resident Evil, other games? So I guess what I would call myself is a variety streamer, but that's because I actually am a trophy hunter. So I'm not just playing Resident Evil, I'm actually here to get the Platinum Trophy. It's for a challenge I'm doing called Plattober, where I try to Platinum on PlayStation as many horror games as I can. I don't play a lot of horror games, I used to, but this is like a return to form for me, because it's been a while since I played something like this. I think the last one I played was Perfect Dark. I played the new Perfect Dark when it came out. Didn't finish it. Played a lot of Alan Wake growing up. Resident Evil. This is a game I actually started with my sister's ex-husband. Cool guy. He was an ex-Marine. He had a friend from Japan who sent him this game. So this is Biohazard RE2 Z version. This is some special version of the game. I can't tell what makes it different or special, but it's not like RE2 you'd get from the store. I'd show you the disc, but we're currently playing the game. It's a physical game. I just thought it was neat that this isn't a normal copy of the game. It was strange that he let me keep it too, because I think a little while after they broke up, I was like, hey, I'll mail you your game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to keep it. He's like, nah, bro, it's good, it's yours. So he gave me the gift of Resident Evil. So I'm coming in late to this franchise, but we're gonna do 3, we're gonna do 4. Might even do 5 and 6 if I can get the PlayStation 3 up and running with the capture card. It's got a little bit of trickiness to it because it has a HDCP that you can't disable, which is just like copyright protection for HDMI, I think. Is this my understanding of what HDCP is? But my whole point is we're going to be playing the whole series. So if you like Resident Evil, am I on IG? So I don't have an Instagram for my streaming setup yet. I assume that's what you mean by IG is Instagram. Yeah. I have a personal IG, but I'm not going to link that to my my stream just because if I do start an IG, it's going to be for I don't know, probably short content and updates. So let's just see if we can. I need to follow this guide, but I have a chatter, which is so fun. On Discord? Yeah. Yeah, I'm on Discord. Grab the ammo. Alright. Double doors.
Focus, Claire. Focus.
We are following a guide, yes. Because I need to save time. Literally the only reason. I want to play more than just one game for October. It's spooky season. Yeah, sure, I'll add you on Discord. Kiana Joseph 2. As long as you behave. I'm wondering, are you another artist? Because I'm working with an artist right now. But I will still add you. Because who knows? There we go. Yeah, short stream today. Yeah, well, just for this morning. So I gotta take a friend to the airport. But I'll be back in the afternoon. So right now it's currently 9:30 my time. I'll be on until around 11 my time, so another hour and a half. And then it's like a 20-minute drive to pick him up, 25-minute back, and then the airport's right next to my house. And then I'm just gonna hop back on. So that's the delay you're gonna see. About, I don't know, a 40-minute break, and we'll be back on. Where's the... Here it is. Okay. Down the hall. Hug the right wall. Okay, so this part's going to be tricky, but I should be able to approximate what the guy did here. So, we touch Henderson. He gets ripped up. We take this. Stand next to this. He breaks through the door. We slip past him. Alright. We'll go this way. We hug the right wall. We go all the way to the end. Two people are going to come out from behind that filing cabinet. We should be able to brush past them. To the wall. Then turn left. Perfect. And then we crawl back out from under here. Wow. Okay. This is a good guide. This is a great guide. Hello, Marvin. One of my favorite characters in this game. And of course, he's, you know, tragic. Why wouldn't he be? Let me see if you went ahead and messaged me on Discord already. Hey, Kiana. You are, I'm guessing, an artist. Or maybe you have other goals. What are your goals, I wonder? How many hours you got in this? Ah, jeez. We're pushing 15. It says 13, but we're definitely pushing 15. We've streamed 8 or 9 hours of this game. I had played it with my sister's ex-husband, so when I first started my Leon A run, I knew some of the stuff already, some of the tricks and item locations. Eidetic memories, as far as I know, are a myth, but I have a pretty decent memory, so some of that stuff was just in the brain. So if you were to go back on my YouTube, or maybe even still my VODs on Twitch, you'd be able to see that playthrough. Yeah, we had a pretty good start here. I was trying Claire B yesterday, and I was just getting demolished. Ran out of ammo. We might come back to that one today, but it depends on how fast I can do this run. This is the hardcore run. I'm trying to see if I can do Claire A hardcore S+. If not S+, I'll take S, because I only need S for the trophy. Well, it's actually 2 trophies that I'll get when I clear this. And then I guess it's actually 1 guaranteed trophy whether I S+ or not. But I should be able to S rank it. And then I want to see about doing these miscellaneous trophies today. And then if we have time, we'll start the DLC. I like to do the DLC before I finish the main game. I know that's weird, but I do trophy hunting my way. It's just how I like to do it. What other RE games you got? Yeah, so we actually have a docket. I have a whole setup. So I've got this unique Z version of RE2, and then in here I already have RE3 ready. And I guess I don't need to show you. You get it. RE3. I want to do RE4 remake as well, and then on PlayStation Plus Classic, which I get the Classic catalog, there are 3 of the original games. There's like RE1 HD, I think, and then original RE2, original RE3. I want to run those. I have 5 and 6 for the PS3. I want to run those as well. Operation Raccoon City. I know it's not a great game, but I want to run that one as well. And any of these that have trophies, I'm going to platinum them. But even if they don't have trophies, I'm still going to run it back and see if I can clear those games. Just because, like I told Kiana, I'm late to Resident Evil, and I'm really loving it, despite the challenge. I'm having a lot of fun with this series so far. Right now we're doing Plattober, so the focus is platinuming horror games. It'll probably be RE2, then RE3, and then if I can still fit Silent Hill F into it, I will. But with the pace that I'm at RE2, we're probably going to be at like the 22nd of October. Yeah, I'm loaded on RE games. If I'm not mistaken, you just followed. It's not showing me my activity feed. Thank you so much for the follow, though. I don't know if there was a dancing cat on screen, but there's supposed to be a dancing cat on screen when people follow. So, just let me know. If that was you, Mr. Crip693, thank you so much. My best run on RE2 is 1 hour 1 hour 55. Which story was that? Leon A, Leon B, Claire A, Claire B? Because if that was Claire B, I'm like insanely impressed. I was really struggling with Claire B. We didn't finish it. I'm gonna have to go back to it. And I was on normal. Leon A, classic. Hey, that's the best way to play it. That's my favorite story so far. We'll see if I like Claire A. Okay. Whew. Continue. A little bit of stress here. I don't play the bullshit because I don't know the runs. Alright, fair enough. Oh, man. Am I still beat up? No. So cutscenes seem to heal you. That's interesting. We're going to drop this crap in the box. I'm just, like I said, I'm copying a guide for this run. Where was that? I missed an item, though. Also, fair warning, short stream for this morning, but I will be back later. No question about it, I will be back. Ink ribbons, we do need those later. So, man, bro, even dropped the first stage spray in there. That's scary, but we need to stuff our inventory with puzzle stuff. Oh, you don't play the Bs. Why did I think you meant BS, like bullshit? You don't play the B runs because you don't know them. Fair enough. I'm really looking forward to playing more RE. Why are we pausing so much? Because I'm using a guide. This is hardcore Claire A. So I go for speedrun records. Dude, that's awesome. I've always wanted to get into speedrunning. Right now, I'm playing with the idea of trying to speedrun Sonic Adventure 2. That's one of my favorite games of all time. And I just reinstalled it on Steam. That's right, you can play Sonic Adventure 2 on Steam. I considered streaming it as well because even though it's a game I have a lot of experience with, there's, as it turns out, a lot of gaps in my skills and knowledge, which are really fun to try and fill. There's so many fun speedrun strats and skips you can do with that game, so I'd love to learn them. You know, I know not everybody's into Sonic, but that game stands out because it's a childhood game, so I've got rose-colored glasses with it. See if I can. No crit. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that aim. Look at that aim, brother. You alright, man? I know you're alive, actually. Go ahead and stir. Reload real quick. We don't have the speed loader yet, which is just great. Come on, buddy. He's not dead, is he? They can get up like 2 or 3 times. Okay, yeah, I had ammo to spare to check. He's dead now. We'll grab some more handgun ammo. Should be 109. Go for speedruns, dude. That's just badass. It's like I said, I would love to do speedruns. I just, I think my main issue is that I don't spend enough time with a game to do speedruns. So maybe we'll come back to this after we, platinum it. I already have, Shadow of War as a mainstay game on the channel. That game's been a lot of fun. I don't know if I'd speedrun that game just because of how long it would be to speedrun. And I've just found out that when the crosshair comes together like that, the gun actually does more damage in this game. Like that. So you have a higher chance for crits, which is what that was. And a crit just means, from what it seems, sadly I'm only like 400 in the world. Yeah, 400 out of what, dude? 400 out of how many players? You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not being, like, mean. I'm being, like, encouraging here. If there's, like, 50,000 people that speedrun this game, which is not how many there are, but let's say there were, 400 is pretty impressive. So, let me check the speedrunning. Speedrunning RE2. Speedrun.com. PC. Wow, fastest time is 50 minutes? They had to have been doing some glitches to make that possible. Out of bounds, skip. Yeah, okay. And then you have the glitchless speedruns. Okay, I forget. There's a lot of different categories. 400 is still great. 400 is still a higher ranking than anybody ever bothers getting. 400 out of 2,500. That's easy math. Let me calculate that for you. Your percentile. In an approximation. It's not going to be sound math. It's going to be approximate. I got 400 divided by 2,500. You're in the 16th percentile. You're in the top 16 percentile. There you go. Based off of my ass math that I just did with my calculator. So that's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. You're higher than 3/4 of the rest of the RE players. You're better than 84% of speedrunners. Right? Is the math mathing? I feel like that's not too bad for math that I did in 0.2 seconds. That's pretty incredible. Shout out to you. I'm just praying I can finish this game in 2 hours. So, you know what I mean? There's a pretty big difference. Top 150 is crazy. Top 150 is crazy. I think the only thing I've ever been top 150 in is, like, there's like a mobile game I used to play, Injustice. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's that fighting game with all the DC characters. I had a pretty high ranking in that game, in the multiplayer, which is also kind of a joke, but, I mean, I was proud of it at the time. So, I think that's the highest ranking I've had for a thing. It was like top 50 or top 100 or something along those lines. You'd think I'd remember, but it was so long ago. It was like back in high school. Also, don't worry, while I am using a guide, I actually have a physical notepad with all the combinations and stuff on them. So, yes, I'm using a guide so that I know what to do in what order for efficiency's sake, but I actually also have the combos and stuff written down. This one I don't need to write down because it was so simple. Was it MRG? Yeah. For a second I was like, is it MRS? No, it's MRG. Speed loader, God bless. Somewhere around that is, yeah, okay. So you and your buddy both speedrun this game. That's actually really cool. Well, hey, maybe watching stream will inspire you to go ahead and go start that next run. Because, I mean, not right now. I want you to hang out with me. Maybe you got advice and stuff, but, you know, who knows? Maybe tonight you can boot it up and see if all your old speedrun skills are still there. No doubt they are, but go ahead and board up this window. I remember one time I watched like a speedrun video of what I thought was this game. Could have been a different one, but it was the, I don't know, the person kept doing this. So they were, it was, oh yeah, it was like a low steps run, the carbon footprint run, and it was hardcore, and they were aiming like this as they moved, and I don't know if that's like, the footsteps don't count, like if that was a trick just for the footsteps, or if they were doing that because of some speedrun tactic. I don't know. Maybe they were just being stylish. Who knows? Alright. Get this gunpowder. Where's it? There we go. Crotch ammo from the zombie. Just get a crit first shot. Did we just get... See, gun spamming. It's good for going upstairs, but don't spam too often or it'll actually slow you down. Gonna keep a pace. Oh my god, so it is an actual technique. Okay, so I do remember seeing them do it on the stairs. This was, gosh, this was like 2-3 years ago. I was watching a video on this because I was like, maybe I'll go back to that game and get the trophies. We're finally coming back now, but God bless you for explaining that to me because I had no idea. I was like, I'm sure this is something. There's a reason to do this, but I don't remember, like I didn't look it up or anything. We're killing Crotch Lady? Yes, we are killing Crotch Lady. Okay. Crotch Lady, your time has come. Gotta wait for this crosshair to close in. Brother, how many times I gotta shoot you? Or sister, I suppose. Sorry about that. Oh my lord. Okay, she's still not dead. Man, of course I get a crit on the stairs zombie, and then this one takes absolutely forever to put down. There's the crit. Okay. Is there anything over here? I don't remember. That locker upstairs is DCM. That's the DCM locker. Are we getting it now, guide? He's struggling to kill the zombie right now, so that makes me feel a little better. This guy's probably got hundreds of hours of this game. When you're in G1, G2, G3, fight knives are going to be your best friend. G1, G2, G3. Brother. G1, G2, G3. Knives are the strongest weapon in here. Yeah, and the guide guy gave a blurb at the start that said the infinite knife isn't that amazing because if you stick it in a zombie and that was your knife, that was your knife. So it's apparently you could just swing it infinitely, which is still great, obviously, but not how I thought it was going to work. Can't believe I dropped that dude. And I think it was literally one shot. It's beautiful. Just like I was saying before we actually got started, I didn't realize that, what was it again? DCM. I didn't realize that reticle closing maximizes your weapon damage. How would you know that? Does the game tell you that? You know what I mean? Don't ever use your knife to get ungrabbed. We might be here. Like I said, the guide, I'm just gonna basically do what bro does. Don't ever use your knife to get ungrabbed is probably good technique in a speed run, but he says we're gonna have knives to spare by the end of the game. So the tactics that he showed to get through the gas station and to get through the town worked perfectly. We're only 13 minutes into. I don't know if that's an okay part-time, but like I said, I want to get S+ if I can. I know this is probably going to take me more than one try. I'm bound to mess up somewhere, especially when I get to the sewers. I hate the sewers. I don't know if that's a common opinion, but the sewers are just cheeks. Booty crumbs. I don't ever speedrun games, so I always take my time no matter what. Hey, respect. Respect. Look, speedrunning isn't for everybody. I just want to try it. But more power to you. I would never say that you got to speedrun a game. But people that do speedrun them, I think they deserve at least a tip of the hat. Skip that. Skip the gunpowder. Grab the ammo. It is funny that you say that, actually, Ben, because we are. This is basically functionally a speedrun. What makes it a little less legit is that I am using this video guide, but it just means I'll be pausing and unpausing the game. So, if that bothers you, I'm very sorry, but that's how we're doing it. He didn't grab this, but I'm going to. I'm going to defy the guide. It's always a good plan, right? We don't have the blasting cap or the detonator yet. Gotta go find that. But that's where we'll put it. And that's the woman medallion. I have the combo for her written down here. Actually written down. He falls. He doesn't. Okay. Where are we at, guide? Where are we at, guide? Okay.
Claire, it's Marvin.
We got the spade key, didn't we?
How fast
So
can you
we
get
can...
back here?
Why? What's that?
Oh, wait, was that zombie alive?
It's important.
All right, I'm on my way.
Hold on. I actually didn't even think about this. Are you... No. That might have been a waste, but we'll see.
Seriously?
Okay, so I don't want to aggro the fat zombie on the desk. But I do want to kill some of these zombies for later when X is chasing me around. So... when you're up there, instead of going down the stairs, go left and it'll break the floor just quicker. Go left. Go left. Let's see. Let's see what... Let's see what Mr. Crip here is talking about. Up here. But Mr. Feasting Boy. Here, let me kill the lady zombie first, and then I'll go break the floor. You said go left. Crit. Beautiful crit. God damn, dude. This is awesome. I haven't had this much luck with crits, and I'm hoping that's what you meant. I'm sorry if that's not what you meant. Shoot. Like I said, we're gonna have 2 sessions of stream today. Gotta take a buddy to the airport in a little bit. Hi, Alex. I think you're already watching, actually. Hello. Little RE2 hardcore mode before I pick you up. Just a little bit. I missed again. It's a good thing I've got ammo to spare for now. It's making my life easier later by killing these guys. Shout out to Claire's bullets going through the railing. Huge. Other games would make it just bounce off. Do you want a crit, buddy? You're eating up a lot of bullets here. I know Fatty's not dead yet either. Yeah, I know you're still kicking, aren't you, brother? Yep. He's alive as well. Yep. Brother. He might be dead for real. We have the ammo to spare to actually check. Brother, where are you going?
Oh no.
Is the G-Virus, like, just that disorienting? Like, do you lose your equilibrium or something? Because they're still alive. According to the game, they're not dead. There we go, crit. Beautiful crit. Okay. Can't we go ahead and get the medallion? What is it? A lion, twig, eagle? No, it's gonna be a different combo because it's, this is, Claire's run, right? Oh my god, no. The symbols are the same. So it's gonna be leaf shield bird, I think. Negative. Fuck. Oh, it is? Fish. Okay. Fish scorpion. Fish scorpion. Amphora or vase. Actually, it's not an amphora. So, fun little lesson about pottery. In your RE stream. Fun little fact about pottery. So, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is my understanding of it. So, the difference between an amphora, a vase, and a jar. So, a jar typically has a lid, or it'll have a single handle. An amphora has 2 handles, and a vase has no handles. Usually. That is what those words mean. So when they're affected by the G-Virus, they're still conscious. They're still conscious? Brother! I didn't know that. I didn't know that people were still in there. I know that Henderson being split in half kind of messes up the, like, science of the game. Because they try to science this game here and there. I forgot to move the fucking bookcase. Pardon my French, I apologize for that, but I can't believe I forgot to do that. Switch back to TikTok chat. Yes, sir, you know it. Brother's got some traveling to do today, huh? Go ahead and move this, because X is going to be chasing us later, so I want this one. I think it's 1 to the left, brother. Yep. So that one's there. We're going to prep this one, too. There's ammo, I believe, under that far left bookshelf. I'm probably not going to be getting that. Well, actually, no. I can get it right now. There's no harm in it. It's not going to cost me too much time. And I know RE7 and 8, it's not a virus. Well, maybe 7's different. I already know about Ethan. I know what's going on with Ethan. We'll say that way. Just kind of sanitize the spoiler I was about to throw out there. And then RE8 is mold, right? Village. RE9 is coming out in February 27th. Let's see, 5 and 6 are both T-Virus. And 1 is T-Virus? And I want to play Code Veronica as well, which I also have on the PS3. I know it's kind of a lumpy game, in terms of like development quality, but I mean, I want to play it. Okay. With Birkin, it's very limited, but still there, so it would make sense for everything else to have a little consciousness. Fair. It does make sense. I mean, if you're still alive, then there would still be electrical activity in the brain, which is, I mean, scientifically speaking, that's what consciousness is, right? Or part of that is what makes consciousness. So it stands to reason that they would still be in there, at least to some degree. Maybe, I think in the notes of the game, it tells you, like, there's levels of comatose, up to, like, it's like 0 to 25, and the lower you get, the more comatose you are. And they were keeping one of the test subjects at, like, a 11, a 10 to 11 or something like that, which I thought was interesting. They included that scale in this game. So didn't actually write this combo down, so this is just me following the guide, but I do have the combo for the last statue, which is the woman statue. And we're going to bank our medallions into the center point. We're making decent time right now. Yeah, got another Marvin cutscene. Sorry for skipping all these cutscenes, but I've seen them. So I've seen them, so you don't get to. If you want to see all the cutscenes, go check my YouTube channel or Twitch. We've got VODs on there for the Leon A playthrough. I did it completely blind. It took me 6.5 hours. We had a lot of fun doing that. We being me, and then anybody else who was watching. So, but yeah, did it blind. Did it the right way, so to speak. And then I'm gonna go ahead and actually collect that. Key, book, SMG ammo. I think he keeps this in his inventory or something. What were you saying about the T virus? I was asking basically which games it's in. Spade key. Let me just go ahead and do this before I forget. We've got one more key to open with this, or one more lock to open with this key. So I'm just go ahead and do that. But yeah, I was asking if Resident Evil 5 and 6 are T-Virus. T stands for Tyrant. I thought Tyrant was the other name for Mr. X. I thought he was part of the Tyrant project. Is that not the case? I could be mistaken. I'd be, you know, gracefully mistaken, but I read the notes during the Leon playthrough, and I thought Mr. X was Tyrant, because the big monster in 3, Ouroboros. That's right. It is Ouroboros. I remember them saying that. I don't remember how that one works. He's grown and injected by it, but they call him that. Okay. What does the G stand for? I didn't realize, I guess it makes sense. Tyrant virus. What does the G stand for, though? I guess I could talk while playing. I don't know why I keep pausing the game to talk to you. Maybe that's a little silly of me. A show that I haven't been streaming for super long. I have this safe written down, too. It is 6-11. Oops. I want that high power. This is the high capacity mag for the high power. It has a laser set on it, which is like that Resident Evil 5 and 6 combat, and like OG Resident Evil 4. I love that. The laser sight feels so good to use in these games. And use up the knife as well. He didn't do this in the guide, but just want to go ahead and get rid of it.
Museum into a police station.
Book. Golgotha. Golgotha, that's an interesting name. I wonder why that's the name the writers went with. I keep getting hints. I need to turn these off. Can I turn that off now, actually? Display tutorials, there it is. Because it's kind of just, I don't even know if it's counting time when it gives me tutorial, but it's kind of wasting my time. I can change the reticle color. Dope. Simple but cool. We'll take it. But Golgotha virus. That's an interesting name for the virus in this game. I appreciate that. I was wondering. I don't need the grenade launcher. Alright, buddy. Mr. Guide. I love the brief little flinch for a helicopter crash. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is.
Hey, Marvin.
Okay, got ammo.
Got zombies everywhere. Marvin? Marvin, are you there? Marvin? Are you kidding me?
We actually could have got unlucky there and had a zombie right inside the door, but we didn't, which is huge. Grab the valve handle. And this. Ah, shit. I fucked it up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I did not mean to do that with the flashbang. I messed up. Alright. That sucks. G-Virus was made after somebody was immune to the NEA virus. Technically, it's the NEA parasite. BRB. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. I didn't know that. What the hell? I watched this YouTube video that broke down all of the, like, the Resident Evil viruses and stuff. I guess I could wait till Mr. Crypt is back, but I didn't realize, that's crazy, actually. The Golgotha virus is the G-Virus. That's the one we're fighting with in this game. It's not the T-Virus, like my little baby Resident Evil exposure would think. Got through there pretty good. This will be the last use of the bolt cutters, and we're getting the detonator here. Go ahead and throw that. Grab this. Still need the electronic component for it. There's replacing that flashbang. I did not mean to shove that flashbang into the zombie mouth. Yeah, okay. There's the herb. Okay, we're gonna go to the dark room. And go back upstairs as well. First liquor for the playthrough. And you know what? So fun fact about this room real quick. I'll pause as well. So that locker right in front of me has a corpse in it. During our first stream of this game, it scared the shit out of me, and it's like the only thing in the entire game that scared me. The second playthrough, when I did Claire B, I opened the same locker, the same body fell out, and I still got scared, which I think is freaking hilarious. The fact that the same scare got me twice, and it's the only scare that got me, is so dumb. It's so dumb. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Did he grab? He did. But he didn't grab this. Curious. That guy falls over. He's not actually alive. Need the gunpowder. Grab this. And then there's the liquor. We should be able to just run straight into the door, though, since he's in an animation. Star's office. Okay. He didn't grab the portable safe, so I might have messed up there by grabbing that. About to get more coffee here in a second. There we go. 9-volt battery. We can combine those to get the blasting cap going for the C4 upstairs. To get the final medallion. Combine that now. And I'm gonna interact with this. I already have it, but alright. What's next, sir? Flame rounds. Flash grenade. First aid spray, okay. It's funny too, he's telling me not to get the grenade launcher, but we're picking up flame rounds. He says there's a reason, but I'm just gonna have to trust the king here. It's so funny too, the way that this game kind of controls you in real life is like when passing those liquors, I get silent, just like the character. Blow this wide open. What was it? Okay, woman, arrow, snake. Woman. Snake. I was about to say, am I dumb? You could stay in that room while the explosion goes off, just gotta not be directly in front. Yeah, the guide said if you step out, there's a bookshelf that doesn't fall over, and I was like, okay, sure, sounds good. But I don't really know why you would care, because I don't think you have to come back up here. I don't know if you do, but good to know. I thought the explosion was too big. I was like, that's why he's telling me to leave the room. Just good for getting away from the liquor. Okay. I see. Well, so here's the problem that we have. So a licker's about to appear right in front of me. I have the flashbang. He says to throw it just as the licker lands. It'll get stunned. You could run right out. I wasted a flashbang earlier. I accidentally shoved it into zombie's mouth. I know there's plenty of flashbangs in the game, but since this is like a curated guide, I don't know if I should even bother using that flashbang. Is the licker aggroed already? Like when he drops down, is he instantly aggroed and that's it? You're kind of just screwed if you don't flash him? That's what I don't know. You can run out even without. So if I turn and I just book it, because I don't know how to juke lickers. I got to make that clear. I've always either killed or flashed them. So I think I was using the flame rounds a lot during my Leon A, because I had so much extra ammo. I was killing lickers. I was clearing rooms. Like I said, I know that's not always necessary, but it worked for me. Just gotta run. Okay, we're gonna try it your way. I trust you. I trust you. Because I want to save this flashbang, like I said. It's the only one I have right now. So one less flashbang I use puts me back on par with him. Okay, fuck it, let's go. Oh my god, you were right. Oh, you were so close to being right, but we're still alive. Okay, I'll take it. Let's see, go back out to the main room. Put in the medallion, go downstairs. Doesn't the cutscene heal me anyways? So I don't need to bother with wasting an herb or anything. Shout out to Mr. Crip telling me that I could make it through that section. Obviously, there's probably you can do it with no hit. If I had juked maybe left or right, I could have done that. But hey, she's alive. I thought she'd be one shot because this is hardcore difficulty. So I'll take it. No problem, brother. Med spray? Yeah, but I thought the cutscene would heal her going downstairs. I know we're slow right now, but I'm not trying to get a world record. I just want to get S+ if I can. Infinite minigun sounds like a lot of fun to bring into like Claire B if I can. Let's see. Was I right? No, I was wrong as hell. I was very wrong. So, that's good practice. Even if I fail the run, I can do RPD in about 20 minutes now. And thanks to you, I was able to save this flashbang. I do think we're probably going to med spray here, just because there's more in the game. And if I need to heal a lot, that's my bad. Okay, we are saving here. We are saving here. This will be save number 1. I'm only going to get 3. Well, 2 after this. So let me do well, wait, brother, what supplies are we? Question mark. Okay. Right, we're doing Birkin 1. I'm supposed to have 2 knives. I don't know where you got the second one. Maybe the library. Should I double back and grab that real quick? Because all he's taking into this is 2 knives and a flashbang. So I'm guessing you flash them and just swipe. And then flash him and then swipe. I'm guessing that's the strat. But, yeah, we won't lose too much time if I go back and grab that knife. It's in one of the cops, I believe. Ink ribbons here. I need to heal. I just need to go ahead and bite the bullet here. Well, I could double green instead. Is that a waste? Is that silly? Am I making a mistake if I double green? You don't need to flash. If you swing at his arm, you can kill him in 14 to 26 hits, depending on if you hit his arm. Okay, interesting. And we're saving here, so I guess there's not really a risk. I could just try it over and over. I'm going to go get that second knife. I'm going to go get that second knife just to make me feel better. Right. I'll save. Interesting. Okay, so I'm a little bit screwed here. A little bit. We'll save over... Look at this. I have so many saves, brother. This is the Claire 2 that I'm saving. I need to redo the Ada section again. Let me just make sure. I believe it's... This is the Ada section. It's either entrance or passage. Or is it incinerator? So it's before find Ada. I think it's gonna be, this will probably be the easiest save to do it from. There's a trophy. Real quick. There's a trophy for doing Ada's section with only the EMF. Since I had to get the raccoon the first time through, I didn't get the trophy, but we can go back and do that later. I just wanted to explain why I'm keeping that save, and yeah, I keep a lot of saves. Also, I missed your med spray comment. I should have waited to see the confirmation, so I wasted those herbs, but it is what it is, I guess. I'll save over this. We want to keep that top Leon save and this Claire 2 save here. Green brings you back to fine only. Med spray brings you back to full. Oh, I thought we were full. So fine and full are not the same. Is this one knife enough, or should I bring the gun just because I don't have enough knife? Because I don't have infinite knife. I literally have one more raccoon to get infinite knife, which I think is pretty sad that I'm that close to it. So, what are you thinking, Mr. Crip? One is good. One is enough. All right. I trust you. Crip. I really do. This is all we're bringing into Birkin. This is crazy. I used all of my ammo in my first playthrough, and I was shooting the eyeball and everything. So, just swinging his arm. All right. And I guess to a point, it's okay if we die because, I mean, I saved right before we go down here, so it's not like I only get one try, right?
Hello?
It's Sherry, right?
Hello?
Mr. Guide, tell me what's going on here. We picking anything up? Okay. I didn't realize there was a grenade in the background too. That helped a lot in the first time I fought him. And then in Birkin 3. I hate Sherry's part. Yeah, me too. It's slow. And that, I know it's not saying much, but the police chief is just such a freak weirdo, dude. I don't like him at all. I know that's the point. You're not supposed to like it, but there's just... I like that some characters, you cannot like them, and there's, like, something about them that is bearable. But with that police chief, there's absolutely nothing to like about him. Which is so sad. Holy crap. I'm getting distracted by it. Interesting. It's just like you said. It's gonna take practice and it's gonna be harder because I only have the one knife. But it's literally just like you said, Crip. you just swipe at his arm until he dies. That's insane, dude. Plus the grenade, plus the flashbang. And I have 2 flashbangs compared to the guide's 1. That's crazy. Now, if he grabs me, I'm kind of screwed. Again, because I only have the 1 knife. Which just means I have to do it perfectly. But, so he'll drop down, we knife him immediately, we stick to that arm. It's like a Dark Souls boss. Dark Souls, you just hug the right leg. Half the time you're playing a Dark Souls-based game, even if it's like Bloodborne, Elden Ring, something like that. Hug the right leg and get as close to the boss as you can. 9 times out of 10, that's exactly where you want to be. So that's what this is reminding me of. Let's do... Okay, so it was knife, grenade, and then knife. He got grabbed. So if I can avoid getting grabbed with a flashbang, because I have an extra, that might be a good play. But before we do this, I'm sorry to make you wait. I'm going to get more coffee real quick. Just real quick. It's in the kitchen. I'll be right back. Knife's your best friend in this game. I believe that. That's why I want to get the infinite knife from Mr. Raccoon. One more Mr. Raccoon is crazy, but it is what it is. I've got about 45 minutes to get at least through Birkin 1. So, be right back. I'm getting some coffee. Sorry about that. Took a little longer than I expected. One of the cats wanted to go outside. When the cat wants to go outside, cat gets to go outside. So, Mr. Animal Lover over here. All right, let's see if we can try. I think if I get this first try, that's crazy, but I'm resigned to getting it second or third try. Learning some speedrun tactics, it seems. Let's just see how this goes first attempt. Hug his left. I'm not expecting to get this first attempt. Okay, I think he's gonna come out of that. I'm being a little skittish though, because like I said, it's my first try. Already missed it. Missed the grenade. And we lose our knife. Okay. So that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it for first attempt, because I have nothing else to use. There's no knives in this area. So let's try again. It's gonna be gas station premises. No. This hardcore save. Rip L. Bozo. Yeah, I need to hug his left and not push past him. The problem was I was holding the stick that way. I think I need to stay still and just stay next to that arm. So, like you said, it was going good, but I messed up, which is good. I like that I can mess up and identify it, or at least the fact that it was a mistake that I could notice. What would suck if it's like something you can't notice. Like I'm like, how am I dying? You know what I mean? But no, that was an obvious L. And I'm not gonna forget this grenade. If I do have to try this 15, 16 times, this will be the annoying part, running down here and grabbing the grenade, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. So, just need to not get grabbed. I thought I was right with the timing on the grenade, but I think I was a little bit late.
Hello?
Yeah, it was going good at the start, but what do you think? Throw the grenade a little earlier? What time's my stream going to be later? So... in about 30 minutes, I'm going to go pick up bro. It's about a 25 minute drive to the airport. Airport's about 5 minutes back from my house. So for me, it's right now, it's 10:30 a.m. So if I leave at 11, 5 minutes, 11:45. Stream should be back on at 11:45 to 12 p.m. MDT, which is Mountain Time. I think that's GMT -6, if that helps. So it's going to be a short stream break, maybe an hour, I'll be gone. So 30 minutes from now, I'll be gone an hour. That's probably the easiest way to put that without having to happy time zone it. Let me check TikTok chat real quick. You guys are always more active, TikTok, but I'm getting lit up in Twitch right now. This guy's helping me with the game and stuff. So shout out to TikTok, but double shout out to Twitch and Mr. Crip, because I don't know. I feel like I'd be having a harder time if it weren't for some of the little factoids you're throwing at me, especially that thing about the gun spamming up the stairs. I always wanted to know what that was. All right, so let me see if I can actually. He's turning on me. See if I can make some space. I wonder if I'm making too much space here, because he keeps him in that corridor the whole time. He being the guide. But let's see. We should need just one flashbang. So he's down, and if I hug his left, when he gets up, if he attacks, he'll do this circling attack. He shouldn't grab me. There's the circle. He's falling over again. Okay, let me make some space. One flashbang, hopefully. I flashed myself. Oh, that's the other flashbang. I didn't mean to do that. It's got to be a little mistake, you know what I mean? The littlest mistakes add up. Let's see if we can get this. His eye's not even red yet, though. Hit. I think that's death right there. Yep. Okay, that went pretty good, though. Did you see that? That went pretty well. The eye is getting darker, too. I think I almost had him. I'm sorry, Claire. I didn't want to watch you die, but I didn't load the save fast enough. Sorry about that, sister. That feels good. That was close. 40 hits. Okay, because I know some of my hits were on his body. I just need to hug that arm. It's like you said, I think it was 10 to 26 was the number you gave me. Let me double check that, because it's in chat. I can just look at it. You said 14 to 26 hits, depending on if you hit his arm. So if I hit his arm, that would have been the run, which is... that's awesome, dude. Okay. Learning speedrun strats is weirdly exciting. I'm not even a speedrunner. Okay. 14 to 26. Hit the arm. That's dope. I didn't even get grabbed either. I died, but... oh well. This would be a lot more frustrating if I had not just saved. So, when you see it, watch out for a powerful attack coming your way. Right, brother, right. Okay. Knife is equipped. So this guy's patient. Yes, and persistent. It's because I do this shit every day, brother. This trophy hunting bullshit. I do this shit every day. Show off my list. I'm really proud of it. We'll do a list review at some point. I do want to do subscriber and follower trophy list reviews, but I don't have enough people for that yet. So, because I want to have at least 5 or 6 per stream. It just sounds like fun. Trophy hunting community is a really cool thing to be involved in. But I would argue that speedrunning, which is I think what you said you do, Crip, if you still do or you did, that's fucking cool. I don't know. Pardon my foul language, but I don't know. Speedrunning's cool.
Hello?
I've watched like some of those Mario 64 runs, and like the weird Super Mario Super Mario Sunshine has some weird techniques to it, glitchless and glitched. It's like, what is homie doing? I don't know why Mario is like my go-to, but maybe that's where speedrunning started. I honestly don't know the history of speedrunning. Brother, can you not spin around? If I could stay here and he does that spinny attack, no. He makes the space because he wants it. My bad, brother. I did not mean to insult you like that. Okay, third try. Not going well, but it looks like I just lose HP. But she's going to be moving a lot slower. He's not stumbling yet either. I think I'm fucked. Oh, he's on the ground. Let's prep the flashbang. Greater to the knife. So I know I'm probably gonna die here, but I still wanted to practice. Just see if we can stick on that arm. Oh shit. Oh shit, I got stuck on the wall. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. You just need to make space, which you don't even really need to. Oh, okay, so I can just stay up. I don't have to do that. So when I'm walking away from him, that's what I'm giving my chance to take damage. I thought I was preventing damage. Okay, shout out Crip. Or Cripe. I guess it's Crip because you haven't corrected me. We've got 30 more minutes to figure this out. And if I have to do this when we come back, it's not a big deal. We will be coming back, so don't worry. Cool that we have the same time zone, though. No happy time zone. I don't know what's going on TikTok. I had a viewer for a while. He might still be here. Shout out to you, brother. Not talking in chat, but a view's a view. Appreciate it. YouTube's dead as always. I don't think YouTube likes Resident Evil. I think it gets filtered to mature. Like when I was playing Shadow of War, that didn't get filtered. If you've played that game, brother, you're dismembering orcs and chopping their heads off and torturing them and stuff. YouTube's like, but I mean, like you throw in like some zombies, YouTube don't like it. So the last stream, like I said, was Shadow of War. That outperformed this by a landslide on Twitch. I was getting like 2 viewers, maybe ish. RE2 has been floating around 3 or 4 viewers on Twitch, which is wild compared to like YouTube. It's just cool to see how the different platforms react to different games. And I'm gonna try what you said. You're saying I'm making space when I don't need to. So we'll try to do this without running away. The reason why I make the space is because I'm using the grenade as my first stun. But if the grenade doesn't kill me, like it can hurt me, but if it doesn't kill me... Oh! Happy camera. Now I know I can take 1 hit from him too, so I know that 1 grab's not lethal. Since I only have the 1 knife, I have no option but to just let him grab me. I thought staying on his left side would keep him from grabbing. I see though, so when he rotates, he's gonna get that grab off anyways. I'm gonna stab him here so I can load the save, just to save us a little bit of heartache watching her get her head slammed in again. So it's like he's facing me like this, and then he turns like that, and he opens me up to the grab. So I need to figure out how to... You should bring your med spray. Okay. Oh yeah, so I can... Okay, fair. Fair. Do that. So now we've got 2 things to grab. Each reload. But we can... I know we can do this way. I have no doubt. That second run was golden. I just needed to hit the arm more. So... And then make a little bit less space. And then try not to get grabbed. I think not getting grabbed is going to be the best thing I can do. Because I have to take that hit. Having only 1 knife, I have to let him just slam me into the ground. Let me move these so I don't screw up mid-fight. When I'm trying to quickly equip the grenade. And you're saying I don't need to grab that nade? You don't think it's necessary? Okay. Because I was going to see if I could save 1 flashbang. But... why I want to do that, I don't know. The guy didn't tell me to. So I think I'm just stubborn. I'll try it with the nade still, but maybe next run I'll ignore it. If you're insisting I don't need it, you've been right before. So you were right about the liquor. Let me check TikTok chat. How's it going, TikTok? How you doing? You having fun? Alright, we're trying speedrun strats
Cords ain't gonna cut it.
for good old Willie B here. I called him Big Willie during Leon A.
Things gotta go.
I know how juvenile, but I thought it was funny. He's gonna grab me. No, he's not. Good troll, brother. Oh no! He got one. He cracked me, and that was it. Yeah, we can't. I should have knifed it to the save, like last time. Too much movement, perhaps. I just need to stand in one place. Don't even need flashes? Surely it's easier, though, if I stun him. Good 14. Okay. Okay. It's hard to count in the moment, because I'm just focused on trying to hit. But as long as I'm hitting the right spot, we're good, so... okay. I'm still... Okay. The nade's basically free damage, though, because I don't need that nade for anything else. The med spray was a good call. I didn't get to use it last time because he ended up hitting me before he ended up grabbing me, which was just... It was just death. I got stun locked into death, but, I mean, like, it happens. That's the game. So... I'm still going to grab the nade, just to make me feel a little better. But if it doesn't do that much damage to him, we might start skipping this step just because you said so. But I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, as the old adage goes. So, still going to pick it up, but... Just the one knife is crazy, too. I don't know where he got that second knife. It had to have been the cop in the library, but I honestly don't know. Because I've been skipping a little bit through it, because I'm like, oh, I know how to play this game. Maybe I should just watch the guide. But I feel bad when I have the game paused like this, and I've got you watching. So I'm like, should I just keep playing the game and trying to run it simultaneously with the video? I mean, with you in chat, do I really need the video? Which, to a point, yes, I probably do, because... I hate having to carry around the key items for forever. So like when I get the T-bar, he probably has an ideal path for unlocking all the T-bar doors. And I have RPD down by now, but I do not have the layout of the sewers in my brain. It's not even complicated. The sewers aren't even complex. They just go like this. It's a W. Or, you know, a zigzag. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. This staircase goes to here. This goes back to there. It's silly. But it still confuses me, despite how simple it is. I'm going to try this with grenades still, just because that's what worked. But you said I don't need to make all that space. Well, you insist I don't need the nade. So maybe I should just... still on that arm. Oh shit, too much space, too much space. Get up, get up, get up. Yep. Let's heal up too if we can, Claire. I think you're about to get grabbed. Great. Let's move to the left. So he's doing the circle about. I should still be able to avoid this if I just hug him. Ah, got clipped. Here, I'm gonna use it here. Like that. Back up a little bit. Nope, too much. Too much, I'm dead. Ah, too much. Too much. I'm trying. How many hits was that? I don't know if you were counting again, but I saw the eye go red again. So that one was pretty close. I think you're right. I mean, obviously you're right. You're a speedrunner about not needing the grenade. I don't know why it makes me feel better to use it, because it doesn't. I don't think it does that much damage to him. So maybe if I just try to ignore the grenade, I still want to pick it up for later. But man, I know you're right. That's the hard part. I know you're right. We'll try it without the grenade. I still think the flashbangs help. When he takes a knee, though, the damage is insane. But I need to get the timing down better of like avoiding his attack. You saw for a second when I had the inventory up and I was able to be like, oh, okay, let's do this. But it's not cheaty. It's not what it feels like. It's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe it feels like a cheese somehow. But, I mean, I still have to know how to dodge him. which I feel like I'm kind of getting there. So, the guide too was like, this is gonna take some practice. Yeah, I figured. I'm not too worried about it. That was almost the run though. Try looking down while knifing.
Hello?
Looking down. Okay. I'm assuming the yellow blood is when I'm actually hitting the arm, but I thought the yellow blood was only when the eye was open. So, I'll see your chat about that in a second if that matters, but maybe it doesn't even matter what color I'm seeing when I'm knifing him. Like when I'm going like this, it looks like I'm hitting his abdomen, but that might just be a perspective thing or a hitbox thing. Like there, I clearly hit the eye. Brother, can you swing? Thank you. Oh shoot. I'm dead already. We're gonna reload save. Just easier that way. That's how I'm gonna have to approach this, just like, it is what it is. That was, so what did I do wrong there? I think when he turned, I need to turn with him instead of going around to the other side. So like, I'm on his left, he turns that right shoulder towards me, I need to hug around from his right instead of going around from his front. Because when I go around his front, that's when I end up getting hit. And then I don't think I have the rotation right for the spin attack. It's not a spin attack, but he kind of swings his pipe in a circle. I'm looking up. Okay, look down this time. That's gonna take practice, but I'll get that too. Looking down. In I think in RE7 there's a DLC where you have to go into a basement and survive. And the strat there is to use the buzzsaw and hug the legs. So that takes, like, you have to train yourself to play it that way. So I'm gonna try that. Looking down. It's funny too because it feels counterintuitive. It's sort of like unnatural to do that. But see if I can trick myself into actually doing it. I completely forgot. By the time the fight started, I had forgot that you even told me to do that, which I think says more about me than anything else. But okay, looking down, looking down, looking down. So, am I close enough to him too? Here, I said going around his back like that instead of chasing. Oh lord. It's a little harder to avoid his grab there, but bro's the speedrunner, so he popped this. That's what we brought it for. We brought it so he could grab us. Maybe I'm looking down too much. Another grab. That's it. Okay. Look down when attacking, look up when dodging. How about that? Because I'm just getting grabbed now, but that's on me. That's not on your advice, not even a little bit. You mean when knifing, look down. You literally said it, look down while knifing. So look down, hit him a couple times, look up, dodge him. Maybe I'll mix your strat with the guide strat too, because you said look down, hug his left, don't make space. I should be able to toss a grenade behind him too, just to keep him occupied. Or maybe a flash. Maybe we'll try a flash instead. Just so I can get him down to one knee. These grenades are good against the slugs. I don't know what those enemies are actually called. I call them frogs and slugs. But just from what I'm saying, I bet you can guess which enemy I'm talking about. I hate those. Those are what really screwed me on Claire B. So that's why I'm going to have to probably start over on Claire B. I'm out of everything on that playthrough. And I've just almost finished the sewers. So I think I went back up to open up the second to last film in the dark room. So I'm saved there currently for Claire B. Let me just show you right here. Yeah, I was just getting destroyed yesterday on stream. I was getting a little tilted too. I was getting a little salty. Not that that's that big of a deal, but it's important to be able to admit it. It gets hot in this room in the afternoon, so if I'm sweating later, that's why. Apartment complex just turns off the AC really early. I'm in Colorado, so I know I'm supposed to say Colorado, but I don't like how it sounds, so I'm going to keep saying Colorado. Look down while knifing. Here, I'm actually going to grenade him now, just for the extra damage. Oh my god. Okay, okay, that wasn't as big a deal as I thought it would be.
This thing's gotta go down.
Okay. We're doing pretty damn good. Let's get some free knives in. You know what? I am gonna flash him again. Look down while knifing. That's gonna hit. That flash is gonna go off in time for that to not hit. Even if I move back or left, I'm already gonna take that. And then if he grabs right after, he won't have time to grab that. He's gonna get flashed. Oh, that is a grab. That's fine. Do what you gotta do, Billy B. I wasted my flash. Oh no, it still stuns him. Let's heal. Oh, wait, what? His model totally just flipped around. I thought I was away from the grab. I guess not. If I was away from the grab, I wouldn't have got the grab. Simple as. That's death. You're probably right. I think I need to stop using the grenade because I think the grenade is what screwed me there. The flash was poorly timed as well. So let's try it without touching any of the throwables. Just keep the knife up, like you told me. Not up, but down. We'll get it. Move right. Okay. Move right, but hug the left. So he's a Dark Souls boss. Let's grab this. I'll skip the grenade this time. I still want to get it, but... Well, I can come back up, can't I? No, there's an item box. Yeah, I know, because when I could get the grenade later for... I'm just not going to use it. I'm still going to pick it up. Because I want it. But we can't come back here until later in the sewers. But skipping it this time. I'm still going to move everything just so the first aid kit or first aid spray is the same spot for muscle memory's sake. So move right, look down while knifing.
Hello? Hello?
What else? What else? That grab is tough. We've got the one saving grace here. Worst case, you use your gun. Yeah, I know I can use the gun, but I think that takes a bit longer because you have to avoid him, and then he puts smoke everywhere. And since I want to do this in 2 hours, 2.5 maybe, to get the S rank, I don't know if I have time for that. I think the speedrun strat is the only way forward. But you're right, if we have to, we will. So move right, look down while knifing. Like that. Because he rotated, but I stayed on his left. Yeah, brother, I need you to swing. Not hitting the arm. There's that big spin move. Okay, we got clipped. That's it, that's death. Because I didn't get time to heal. I had time to heal, but I just didn't. I didn't do it yet. Okay. I saw that, though. On the first spin, staying right is the solution. I missed the arm a couple times, which is bad, but I just need to get used to the timing. And maybe I'll use a flash, but I still need to... I'm not going to use that grenade, because both... So as that second run, we almost had it, but I think every run after that, the grenade has just been a distraction, where I've kind of screwed up. So... Got 10 more minutes to try and get this. I don't want to use the gun if I can help it, but I'll acknowledge that it's an option. We have choices. How many tries is this? Like, probably 10 at least by now. Probably 10 to 15 tries already. If I got nothing else, I've got my patience. There is no tedium when your hobby is trophy hunting. It's all the same. This game's awesome, though. I love how the combat feels. It's a little bit janky at times, but my complaints are few and far between. The magnetic zombies are kind of annoying. Like, sometimes it feels like I dodged a zombie, but it'll, like, the lunge sort of tracks you. So, like, a zombie will lunge this way, but he'll turn and he'll grab you. I don't like that because I believe in physics. But it's a get good scenario is what it is. Okay, ignore the grenade. I was already thinking about using the grenade, which is so silly. Just started. That's the wrong arm. Let's see if we can get to this side. Looking down. walk up so I can actually avoid him. There we go. Got clipped. That's the move right moment you were talking about. If I had stuck, if I had crossed over him on that third hit, I think I would have avoided getting smacked there. Which is interesting. I wouldn't have thought to do that, to be honest. But it makes sense. My best time for G1 is 13:54. 13:54? It's taken me 3 times that much. That's insane, brother. We're at 40 minutes. 13:54 is crazy. You know that's crazy, right? Maybe not in the speedrunning community, but for somebody who's not a speedrunner, that's insane. My fastest time clearing, for example, I mentioned Sonic Adventure 2, because like that's the only game I've even gotten close to like speed running properly. That and like Fire Emblem Sacred Sword or Sacred Stones. There you go. I've done some speed running on that game as well. But Sonic Adventure 2, I think my fastest clear of the hero story is like 3 or 4 hours, and you can clear it so much faster than that. So much faster than that, obviously. But that was before I learned all the glitches and skips. Which again, maybe we'll stream some of that later. Could be fun to sit back and play some Chow Garden. So this is gonna be hot in here, but I want to clear this ASAP. And it's Plattober, so you know what? No, I take it back. We're not playing Sonic Adventure 2 tomorrow or later. We're sticking with this. When I come back from the airport, if I haven't done Willy B by then, we're gonna come back with more effort on Willy B. Flash. I thought he would get stunned there. He just kind of ignored it. Damn. I didn't need a knife either. I could have just used the first aid spray after he threw me. I wasn't paying attention. Bullshit on the flashbang though. I think he had already decided he was going to start the animation. He was queuing it up because game, you know? That was silly. So that was me killing myself because of the flashbang, which you've told me not to use. Oops. Of course, I could watch the guy do it again. He made this shit look so easy. I don't even know how to explain it. He runs in, knife, 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 back up, grenade, knife, 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 flashbang, knife, 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 he's done. He got grabbed once, but like I said, he has that extra knife. I didn't pick it up because I'm a silly Billy. So I picked up the portable safe instead, which we don't need for this playthrough. We don't need the portable safe, we don't need the grenade launcher. For some reason, we're picking up all the fire rounds. He hasn't explained it yet, but I'm sure there's a reason. Dunno what it is, but I'll find out. Alright, we've got probably 2 or 3 more tries in here. Let me watch him do it again real quick. I shouldn't be surprised by how easy he makes this look, because, you know, he's familiar with the game. Yep, look down with the knife. He does it too. Move right when he rotates. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's where I would get slammed and heal. You say not to make space. Wow, so by the time he's been grabbed, he's already got the eye to red. So I want to try that. So here's what the guide does. He starts in with the low knifing at the very start while he's still, I don't know, rubbing his eyes or whatever. The eye opens, he tosses the nade, and keeps knifing. He goes down to one knee, he knifes some more. Now, he knifes until he gets back up, but I'm thinking if I throw the flashbang as he gets back up, I might be able to keep him stunned and not get grabbed, because if I get grabbed, it's basically over. I either have to use that first aid spray or I have to just go next, which is what we've been doing. So I think it's the order by which I'm using my gear that's not working for me. Because I can take one grab. It's not as easy as it would be if I had an extra knife, but I need to stop bringing up the extra knife. We can't get it. It's too late. So knife, eye opens, grenade. We'll try it. Knife. I need to stun him again because I just can't avoid the grab. I don't know how to. I don't know if you can. Once he starts the animation, if you're in range, I think maybe he just grabs you. Like with the zombies, like if they lunge and you're in a radius, the zombie just gets you, even if they're not facing you, it seems. But again, get good, right? Okay. I'll try that. It looks easy, but this guy speed runs the game. So it's probably not easy. He doesn't back up really at all when he throws the grenade, though. I think if nothing else, you were still absolutely correct. I was backing up way too much because in the time it takes me to turn around and turn back with that space, Willie B's already up and charging at me again. So I don't need that much space, especially since it's costing me time. So, okay. Knife, grenade, knife, hopefully flashbang. If not, we get grabbed and heal. Knife. He should be low by then. And then it's just gonna probably be sticking it until he's dead. Okay. Started a little late here. And he turns here. We hug the left side. There's the eye. So it stuns him for like a half second, but he should get down on one knee if I hit that arm. I missed it. Okay, grab, so we're gonna heal. Go ahead, buddy, just slam me. I know it's gonna happen. Yep. Awesome, get kicked, and we're gonna pop the heal right away. And I don't know if we have time to flashbang. Let's try it. I know he's stunned, but I'm bad at the game, so. Down while knifing. Eyeball's getting red. He's standing back up. Down while knifing. Oh, he's close. I can feel it. I'm gonna get clipped, am I? No. I'm panicking a little bit. Is that it? Almost. 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 Just keep knifing. Oh my god, it was so close. It was so close, I could feel it. I probably had like 3 or 4 knives to go, if that. That was so close. Oh, man. I don't know what your count was, but that was, man, that was the run. Damn it. I gotta bring it up again. If I had that second knife, brother, that would have been it. That would have been it for sure, because the stab stuns him. I could have switched the other knife. He would have been dead. I'm really regretting not following the guide properly. Oh my lord, that was so close. That was so close. Oh man. Okay. That's the closest I've gotten since run 2. Since run 2, that's the closest I've gotten. Welcome back, Wasabi Nolan. I saw you here earlier. Nice to see you around, brother. We're still on the same boss, trying to kill him without any guns. Good lord. Okay. I didn't count that one restringing a guitar. What? What are you talking about? I didn't count that one restringing a guitar? I don't think I get your joke, brother. I'm sorry. Lenzen Blanco, we've got a bot in chat. I used to know how to ban these from Twitch, but I don't remember how to do it. I'm going to see if I can real quick, though. Counting your knives. Yeah. Oh my god, Seth, are you in here, brother? Can you ban that bot if you're watching actively? You came in right before I'm gonna end for now, but I'm gonna be back in like an hour. We're gonna do one more attempt here on this boss. We almost had him last run. That was insane. I guess I do need the grenade, like I do, because I'm, you know, a noob. But I want to see one of your runs sometime, if you'd be down for that, Crip. I'd love to see you run through this game, and just I'd be wowed. I'd be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? It would look like wizardry to me. A lot of like I mentioned those Mario 64 speedruns earlier. It looks like wizardry. It doesn't look like possible. And the funniest part is I code. I don't code as much as I should, but I do code. So I know how programming works and how things can be broken pretty easily, especially when it comes to games. some of those Mario 64 speedruns, I'm still like, I have no idea why that happened. So like the Mario stair glitch where you jump up to like Bowser's door or whatever, I get that. I can understand the physics of that and how they manipulated the engine to make that happen. Sure. But there's some insane flying text in that game that I just can't explain. You got a Discord? I do. I do have a Discord. Oh, well, you're probably asking if I have a server for the community. Not yet. I don't have a server for the stream community. But I could add you. I think there's still DMs on Twitch. Dr. Disrespect might have killed that. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But if there are, you can send me your handle, or you can put it in chat. I mean, we got a pretty quiet chat right now. It's up to you on your personal privacy, how you feel like doing that. I could also just delete your message when I'm done with it, I think. But yeah, we can link up. I might just put my Discord in my description. That would cause me a lot of spam, but it'd be better than making people put theirs in there. And then at some point we'll have a server that I can link. So if you want to just stick around or put notifications on at some point when I make that, I'll link it. There still is. Good lord, the stream delay. There still is what? Oh, there still is whispers? Okay. So go ahead and shoot me a whisper if it'll let you. I think maybe I have to whisper you first or something. So like whisper, whisper. Okay, it's all caps. I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen. Discord is quite lit. Mr. Crip 69. All right. I wasn't even being charismatic or whatever. Like, I don't know. Speedruns are cool. All right, I sent you an invite, and I have a DM. That in alphabetical order is wicked funny. All right. So after all those distractions, back to back to back to back, I need to try one more time, and then we're gonna go for now. I'll be back in an hour, essentially. I might eat, but knife. Wait for him to turn. Stick to the right here. There's the eyeball. Grenade behind him. Switch back to the knife. It's already on the knife. He gets stunned a little bit. We should be able to take him down to his knees from this damage. Let's find out. He moved out of the way. Grab. Okay, we're gonna heal. It's so hard to not press L1 and waste that knife. Like, it's like ingrained in me when something grabs me in this game that I do that. And it's so hard not to do that, but yeah, brother, I need you to stay confused. That was a bit of a wasted flashbang there, but I don't know what else to do besides keeping him off me, because I've just proven that I can't dodge his attacks, even though that's what I need to do. I need you to stumble again, brother. I thought you'd already fall over. There we go. That's gonna give us the dark orange, reddish eye. At this point, it's skill issue. Oh shit! Where the fuck did you go, brother? Hit. Okay. This is our last grab we can survive. I'm gonna be slower now, but I might still be able to eke this out. So, like I said, this is our last attempt for now. This is pretty close, isn't it? Are you dead? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, brother. I need to hit that arm more. Oh. I know what to check for. I know what to check for. I might be too slow, but maybe it's not the same in hardcore, but there's a grenade. There it is. Hold on. This is the last attempt, so I want to see. Nah. Oh, that was it? That was all I needed? Get fucked, Willie B. Did you see that one coming, Crip? Did you see me clutching that up with the game knowledge, brother? I probably needed that grenade, but that's insane. He probably had one knife swipe left in him, huh? That's what I get for not watching the guide and not paying attention. I needed that knife, man. If I have to, I might have another attempt of this if I want to get S+, because this is probably going to be an S rank run, not an S+. But I'll probably need to make sure I hit that knife. God damn though. Last second clutch. Let's not grab loot. I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna sleep mode it. We'll be back in an hour. I can't believe I got that shit though. That was awesome. I bet you were proud of me too. I threw that grenade perfectly. Came around the corner. And then it blew up, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not getting this. He didn't. Nah. The cutscene just took a second to kick in. That's awesome. Oh man. Just gonna bask in that for a second, and then we'll close stream for a bit. Good lord. That was awesome. All right, Crip. I'm gonna see you later. I gotta go pick up the boy, drop him off at the airport. We'll be back in, like I said, probably about an hour. If I eat a snack or not. I'm drinking coffee. It's a appetite suppressant. So I appreciate you hanging out, brother. Let's see who I got on TikTok right now. I think I had Nolan in and out. Thank you, Nolan, for hanging around, watching us play. YouTube, you're dead today. Don't know what's going on, brother. But if anybody's watching, thank you. I'll be back in an hour, like I said. We'll probably stream for another 3 or 4 after that. We'll probably finish this run at least, and maybe do the miscellaneous or DLCs. So.